Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've filmed this festival inspired look for you all. I hope you enjoy it. I first started off with priming my eyes with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Now I'm using the lighter pink shade in this palette called Young and Free, and I'm just really blending that one out as my transition colour nice and seamlessly. Brighter pink in there somewhere, so I'm using the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, I believe it's called. Just the fluoro pink shade in that one, just to build the depth of the other pink shade a little bit. Life's a Festival palette. I'm using the shade Fantasy, and I am placing that one right in my crease area, not bringing it as high as the other two pink shades. I want to start creating a little bit more of definition around that area because I'm going to be doing a cut crease. I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20. I pull some very odd faces in this, but as you can see, I like to put the concealer right at my lash line and then I look up, and when I look up it creates the shape of where I want my cut crease to be. So that's how I personally like doing it myself. I know there's so many different ways you can do it, but this is the way that I probably find a little bit easier. I'm taking Unicorn Tears, which is actually my favourite shade in this palette, and I'm putting that on the very inner part of my eye. I'm sort of doing 3 different colours, so this will be the first third, and then I'll have another 2 colours after. I actually use this one as my highlighter later as well, and it looks so good. Now I'm using the shade Mystic Rain, and I'm placing this one right in the centre of my lid and making sure it blends in with that first shade we've just used as well. So the last shade I'm going to be using on my lid is in the shade Artist Pass, and I'm putting that on the outer third of my eye, and I'm also going back making sure all 3 shades blend in perfectly together. I don't want there to be any harsh lines in between. Now for a little inner corner highlight, I'm using Unicorn Tears again, and I'm also going in a little bit later and popping some of the Still Magnificent Metals in Diamond Dust over the top. For this look, I wanted to create quite an intense sort of winged liner, so I'm using my favourite eyeliner by Stila in Intense Black. I didn't realise this bit wasn't filming, but what I used is a white NYX eyeliner and did it curved around my black winged liner. Then I got Stila Diamond Dust and I pressed it with a small brush all over the white eyeliner. For my lashes, I'm using the Huda Beauty lashes in Jade number 13. I just find with this look they needed something a little bit more dramatic, that's why I chose these lashes. Ardell brow powders. They come in like a little pack of 4. I use the lighter shade and the medium shade in that one to fill in my brows and just make sure they're a little bit darker at the ends. foundation, I'm using the Nars Sheer Glow in the shade Stromboli and putting that all over with a damp beauty blender, and then I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC20, placing that underneath my eyes, on my chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and a little bit on my forehead, and blending that out to highlight those areas. To set everything down in place, I'm using the Hourglass Ethereal light and really placing it underneath my eye area and then doing a light amount over the rest of my face. I'm using the Hourglass Radiant Light Bronzer Powder, and I'm putting it all over my cheek area, forehead, nose, and a little bit around my chin. To chisel out my face a little bit, I'm using the NYX Contour Palette and really placing that in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm also going to put this one around my forehead area, contour my nose a little bit, and around the chin area. Shades from my Tarte blush wheel together and just placing it on my cheek area and dragging it back into my bronzer. I wanted a really intense highlighter for this look today, so I'm using Unicorn Tears from the Life's a Festival palette, and I'm placing that very heavily all over my cheeks, Cupid's bow, nose, above my brow bone and my chin as well, and I also bring it down onto my collarbones for some extra highlight. Today I'm using the Too Faced Melted Matte in Queen Bee. I think if you're going to a festival of any sort, you're wanting your lipstick to probably stay on all day or majority of the day. That's why I chose a liquid lipstick for this look, and I think it really ties in well with the eyeshadow. Now I'm just finishing off with drowning myself in some extra highlighter and putting some pink eyeshadow on my lower lash line to really tie this look together. I really hope you enjoyed this look today. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me, and I hope some of you guys use this to maybe go to Coachella or any other festivals. If you do, please let me know below. It would mean so much to me. Have a good day. Bye guys.